Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. I see there was a battle for first. Congratulations, Elder. And also, I do have some hydrates lined up. As per usual, I appreciate everyone's concern to make sure that I'm hydrated. Thank you. I hit it fast. I'm so sure you did. Just some creep. Welcome to the stream, Kamita. I see you were also here. And Lisek, welcome, welcome. Not everyone. This time it's just Elder. I'm reformed. You have chosen other ways. Elder is making sure I'm very hydrated. So for today's beverages, I always have a cup of water, and this time I also have lemonade. So I'm gonna take some sips of my lemonade while you tell me what you guys had for dinner or snacks before the stream. I bought this. Oh my god! I bought this lemonade at the supermarket, and tell me how is it both so sweet and so like bitter at the same time. It has no sugars added to it. But how is it so sweet and so bitter at the same time? I'm very confused. I still enjoy it though, but goddamn, it's gotta be taken lightly, I gotta tell you that. Seafood chowder from a new cafe by a lighthouse. That sounds so aesthetic. That sounds awesome. Lisa, you're living. Hell yeah. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade and take it to stream. Perfect. Hey, if only life gave me lemons. I bought this shit at the supermarket. Do you know what? I never made lemonade myself. I do have a lemon tree in the garden. I never made lemonade for myself. I'm sure it's good. I bought, last time I went to the supermarket, I bought this lemon lemonade and I also bought like a red berries lemonade. That was good. That was cool. Rice with rabbit. How dare you kill rabbits, man? I'm joking. It can be good. I'm sure it was delicious. For myself, I made some rice, some minced meat with some corn and the sauce, and I put a fried egg on top. Hey, listen, it was easy, cool, and it got me through when I got home from work. Spaghetti with shrooms and that's like a cream sauce. That is delicious. I had that yesterday. Oh yeah, it was not me. I promise. Did the rabbit just die? Poor rabbit, man. God damn it. Also, I washed my hair right before stream, and I tried to dry it best as I could before starting the stream. I think it's a little damp on the ends, but I made it with 3 minutes to spare. With 3 minutes, I took care of the stream title and all, and that was it. I gotta wash my hair, man. Also, it's funny. Whenever I wash my hair, I always text my boyfriend that I'm washing my hair because he likes my poofy hair right before, no, right after I wash it. So I always tell him like, "Guess who's washing my hair?" I'm like, "Oh my god." He's not here though. That's cring. I'm joking. Also, thank you for the Discord podcast. Very nice. You're welcome. Uh, he didn't forget about me. Yeah, he went to take his wife to work first, and then he came for. I think was that no? That's what happened the other day. I thought the other day he forgot about me because he was almost 10 minutes late. But no, he came to pick me up earlier today. That's what. Yeah, that's it. That's it. He came to pick me up earlier today. He said about 10 minutes earlier. I was there 10 minutes earlier. He was there 5 minutes earlier. So for next time, I know. And we took his wife to work. And then I drove my car, broom broom. I went to the busy city today, for driving lesson. It was hectic, but I did nice. Listen, the what I'm most scared of for my driving exam is like you never know what's gonna happen. Like I know the theory, I know, and I park well, I do my things well. But if a motherfucker tries to cut me off, I don't know what to do. if a motherfucker is gonna cross the street from a dead angle, I'm gone. You gotta be really careful, and that's what scares me, honestly, is that you never know. But hopefully I'll get a cool instructor for my exam that won't mind whenever I click the accelerator. I go, and whenever I park, when I adjust it fully, I'm like, I hope the instructor that gets stuck with me won't mind that, because God, if I have to do that exam silent, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go insane. I can't. I gotta do something to cope. And it's mostly just random noises. I listen. But yeah, my exam is next week. Listen, I have another driving lesson tomorrow. Yes, yeah, tomorrow yesterday. No, what the fuck is wrong with me? Tomorrow afternoon. Maybe I can do another podcast while I'm waiting for him to pick me up, because I know he's not gonna be there on time. I can count on my fingers the times he's been on time. I like 9 or 8 times out of 10 I arrive first and I gotta wait for him. So listen, if you guys like that, I can do that more often. I'm just waiting. I'm usually just on Twitter or on Instagram, just browsing until he arrives. So sure, why not? Please do. I bet I'm going to do that. Oh, I have to restart Steam. Hold on. Buenas noches, Annie. How are you doing? Uh, Around here, we ask everyone what they had for dinner or snacks before the stream. Do enlighten me. Everyone has answered. I would love to know what you had. And I'm talking about my exam next week that I feel pretty prepared for it, but you are never truly prepared, because there are some things that you can't foresee. Like, you never know. And that's what I'm mostly scared of. Oh no, I hope. Hey, listen, we're here for a good time. So I hope you can have fun and enjoy the stream while you're here and feel a little better. What I like to remember when I get scared while driving is that everyone in their cars around me is handling it, so why wouldn't I be able to? That is true, and I totally understand where you're coming from. But the people on the other cars are handling it, but they already have their license, and I don't. Because people, when they have their license, they kind of forget things. And the most popular one, I gotta tell you, is people forget to use their blinkers. I go with my uncle to and from work, and sometimes my dad has to give me rides to work, like today. People don't use their blinkers. I, like, I know if those people were to do a driving exam today, they would fail. No doubt. But I have to be perfect on that day, and that to me is what matters. If not perfect, nearly. I must not forget. At least something that isn't my fault. If someone cuts me off or anything, if I can't do anything about it, it's not my fault. And that's what matters. A tuna paste with crackers, hey, that's always good. I think of it this way. Your car is also a weapon. Fuck around and they'll find out. Smile. Getting your license in the US is scary easy, at least in my experience. I don't know much about it, but isn't it like you can get your family to teach you, and when you're ready, you schedule a driving exam? Is that how it goes? I actually don't know. That's what I'm told, but I don't know how it is. Yeah, it is called a learner's permit. So you can, like, your family can teach you. You can get one when you're 15 in most states. That's why all those people, like in high school, in the movies and everything, they go to school with their cars. You have to take a written exam to get a permit, which means you can only drive the qualified driver 21st plastic card with you. I mean, okay, valid. At least you can only get like lessons from someone that they know is like able to. You can only get it before 16 if you take a driver's ed course. Confused European noises. Yeah, that's me right now. That is wild to me. Because in here, um, to get a car's driver's license, you gotta wait until you're 18 or pretty close to it if you get your parents to sign up for something. Imagine like you're 17 and you want to get your license at 18. I think you can start before, and then the moment you hit 18, you can get like your driver's exam. I think. Don't quote me on that. But you gotta wait until you're 18, and first you gotta do a code test of 30 questions, and then you gotta have driver's license. Oh my god, driver's classes, and then you can get your driver's license. That's what I'm doing right now. I didn't have to take driver's ed to get it. Ooh. And then you do a driving test for a preliminary driver's license, which has restrictions on when you can drive and when you can't carry passengers. That's weird. Wait. A, a driver's license with restrictions when you can't carry passengers. If you can't carry passengers, surely people don't trust you enough to drive, right? I'm so confused. You know, if it were today, I'd rather take a bike license than car. Bikes are scary. Bikes are scary, Kumita. And how are you going to listen to? I know I know there are ways for you to listen to music when you're on a bike, but I don't know, man. Car is also scary. I wish I could just teleport. I'm gonna be honest. I wish walking would be so easy if you could just at least speed up, like the Flash. Like I would walk everywhere if it was a choice. Like if I could keep it going, but I get tired, and I would. You need amount of classes before taking the driving exam. Yeah, I think it's 32. I think. Like instead of the European system, they spread out by getting the experience so teens can drive themselves to work and stuff. Wow. Okay, bikes are cool but deadly. So true. US is a big country, need to get them around. That's true. It is huge. You could drive 2 hours and be in the same state, and I could drive 2 hours and be in Spain. Easy. Yeah, okay, I understand that. However, I don't know. It just feels weird to me, but it feels weird to me because I'm not used to it. I'm sure it feels normal to them. My partner is trying to get one in Canada right now, and they have a system similar to the US one. You have to have a permit for a year before you can test for a full license, but it also costs like thousands of dollars a year for insurance if you're a new driver. So that's true. Whenever I get a car, after or before my license, I am not sure yet. I'm gonna put the car in my dad's name, so that doesn't count. Like, of course, my car will still have insurance and everything, but since it's gonna be under my dad's name, the insurance won't be so expensive. Cause God, I know the prices skyrocket because you're a new driver and like, you're a liability, so we're gonna charge you more money. No, it's actually my dad's. Okay, mine's also under Papa's name. Exactly. That's such a smart choice, isn't it? And then maybe 10 years, 15 years from now, when I get another car, I'll just put it under my name and it'll be okay. Because then the prices should have, lowered down. In fact, the government, I keep in mind exactly. The government thinks they can keep my money? Fuck no. They can't do that. It's like, tax time. How much? Guess. This amount? Jail. Like, please, at least tell me how much I got it. Oh, tell me how much I owe you. Don't make me guess. I don't know how to make fucking math. We pay enough taxes as it is. Fuck off. That's what I'm saying. Like, they can't keep my money. I worked for this. They didn't. So, like, come on. It seems like a fair trade to me. Like, I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna open the game. Join me over here. We're not talking about you anymore. And where is... There it is. There's our friend, little possum man. He's here to keep us company while we are reading the scary, spoopy game. I hope it auto streams there. No, it's not. God damn it. There it is. Shannon. There you go. It's a little bigger. Pet him. Yeah, hold on. You can be next to me. What's up, little man? Yes, yes. Now he's next to me. He's little Ben. Respect him. A friend, exactly. For the spoopy times. The spoopy games. Load. And it must be this one, right? Yeah, to end. It's this one. Proceed if you dare. Also, I think since I'm on it, there's 4 chapters to this game so far, right? Since I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 streams next week, if I do one, would you rather I finish my achievements or go to chapter 4 this game? Because I'm willing to do chapter 4 this game, honestly. And I finish the achievements later or something. Do let me know. I was thinking about that today. Okay. Okay, we did save. We did save. Yeah, let's see a recap. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, would you guys like a full recap or a recap of episode 2? Annie wasn't here, wasn't she? Annie, would you like a full recap since the beginning? We can do that. Full place? Okay. So, since the beginning. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours bus rides with her countless late-night stops in city depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Perlaine Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Come on, you whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me land a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulders. God damn it! My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen. A sign of great suffering and destruction to come. I'm sorry, did that deer have balls on his face? That's part of the story. From the relative safety of your cousin's uncomfortable guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. But listen, you'd better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints, just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset. Tabitha needs to fuck off. We've been saying that. We have. Winnie can fix you up some of Sybil's new blend. Maybe it'll calm you down a bit. I think you'll like today's mix. It's chaga and lemon balm. Should help ease your stress and tension. And if you feel like talking, I'll be all ears. I see you're a private person. I can respect that. You never know how someone might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night. Have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. Nothing strenuous, we promise. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Oh my god, we have to figure out who the fuck Wayne is. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snack pops through a hole in the fence and disappeared over a crest of a hill. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do these things keep happening to me? Whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. She didn't. Welcome to the stream, boy. Yeehaw. My dad's a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe, and we can hang out here whenever you want. Becca needs to Becca needs to fuck off, actually. Trust me, now it's Becca. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. Becca? Becca. My dad says our house is haunted. Kanik is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Wait a second, where'd three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder. Though you don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest like the deep growl of a predator. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin dives toward you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Jonah, are you alright? Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can just leave them here. I know which way they're going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. We left them behind. The three of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. Fuck those kids' natural selection. That's what I'm saying. If they wanted to go through another way, they did. And like, if they're alive, they are. If they aren't, well... You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Let's wake up. And that was the recap. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of the bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. Did I not shower? Oh, okay. I want to take a shower. Well, yeah, this looks lovely. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. The water is hot and surprisingly enough clean. Also, tell me, is the game sound a little loud? It is on my headphones, but I can control on my headphones. But how is it on stream? Because I can turn it down a little bit. It's fine, I think. Sounds good to me. Okay, then I'm just adjusting on my headphones. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you... I'm gonna scrub feverishly, trying to scrape the memories from your skin as if they're a part of the dirt that coat you. I'm done here. Yeah, I got an achievement. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Time to start your day. I'm gonna check the possum. Ew! Oh my god, I love their silly little faces. What's the key for me to take screenshots? They can talk? There's a lady who can read this for me? I'm not gonna do that, but like, I didn't know that. What is the key where I can take screenshots? Shift? Wait, I want this. Controls. H. There it is. That's what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Remember that there are other traits including talk to animals? Oh, next playthrough we are so gonna talk to animals. Even if it's only in October, listen, I want to replay this game and I want to do talk to animals. You need to get another friend next to you. Should I do that right now? Hold on. Oh my god. Remove background. Ah, it doesn't remove it properly. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think this'll work. This'll work. Hold on. Oh my god, not the game. There they are! Look at them! Don't they look so friendly? Okay, that one's on my shoulder. It's everything I've ever wanted. Thank you. Thank you. They look dapper. Alright. I want to pet them. Against your better judgment, you reach out to the opossums, hand outstretched. And they are both pretending they are dead. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Maybe now they'll leave your dresser and return to nature where they belong. No, please. I love you so much. I'm gonna look out the window again. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that footprint and viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. Okay, good. You turn back to the guest room. You're gonna check the closet. Doll's still there. Cool. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? No, I don't think so. That's enough of this closet. Okay. I'm gonna message the group chat. You pull out your phone and open up your group chat with Stella and Kanika. Stella? What the fuck? Hello? I can't wait to ghost bust tonight. Send a photo of a pained old man. My reaction when I leave two girls out to die in the mines and I come back home when I see ghosts and shit, that's me. Oh my god. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. I'm gonna head downstairs. You've done everything you've wanted up here. It's time to start your day. Oh, you must be the person who comes here every week. I haven't seen you yet. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou-Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy it as best she can. There's Frou-Frou. You have to imagine that the fresh face in the kitchen is Janie. Tabitha did mention that she comes in on Wednesdays to clean. Today is Wednesday. Oh my god, pet the cat. No, she'll stab me. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. I still have my boiled peanuts. They're coming with me until the end. I'm gonna say hi. You must be Janie. Tabitha mentioned you'd be coming in today. That's right. I'm just here to do a little bit of cleaning. What cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Pet the cat. I wanna. Okie dokie, it's so nice to finally meet you, Tronum. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday where you popped into the diner. Oh yeah, were you there? Janie. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. Thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy part of the family is here to keep Miss Tabitha company with everything that's Janie. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Tabitha, am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. Any updates on the two girls? No. Look, you did the right thing last night. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening, so you're coming with me. I can lie. I'm gonna lie to her. I'll be out there in a couple of minutes. Gotta wrap up my morning routine. I feel like shit from last night. I still have to wrap up my morning routine. Look, I get it, but there's a lot on my plate today, and I want to spend some time with you before more things start piling on. She actually wants to spend time with me? No way. I already waited long enough for you to get up. Janie, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging it. Oh, no, I thought that was Janie. Okay. Janie, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Tronim, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. If they're alive. Hmm. Jenny's sus? Do you think she's sus? She seems so nice. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? I'm going to stop the two of you right there. Turnham, I'm busy and not in the mood to stand around waiting while you play Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. I want to know who Wayne is. We're leaving. Bye, Janie. All right then, be safe out there, you two. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate, one head clasped firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way into the car and from there into town. Batman? Oh my... Do you think so? The ride to town is uneventful. Your cousin, unsurprisingly, more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Picking up tea. Yeah, I'm picking up tea. Why are you saying it all weird? I'm gonna wink at her. You wink at her. Oh, shit. Did you think I was taking you with me to buy drugs? I'm picking up normal tea for drinking. I'm just pulling your leg. Don't ever try it again. Drugs? Oh my god. After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Tabitha needs to live a little. Yeah, Tabitha needs to do a little drugs. Exactly. Oh, that's Kanika. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. That's very Hemingway of you. um, I'm surprised to see her let loose like that. She seemed so measured. Exactly, it's unbecoming. We're running daylight. Come on already. Oh, what's up, guys? The bells of the general store chime in as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Tronum, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Are you they're not doing drugs? Is Kanika okay? Of course, she just needs time to cool down. Emotions are a little high considering everything that happened yesterday. She'll settle down soon enough. I'm just glad both of my little ones made it out okay. Fuck Miles, dude. This bitch? Fuck him. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tingling of bells. I'm gonna try listening. Shh. You find a subtle spot near the door and listen in. The walls to the tea room are surprisingly thick, and you can only make snippets of the conversation. Oh, I know it. Longer, short notice aren't easy to come by. Is there enough? Just fine. Make sure this is all. Not keeping it. You only have one. Plenty of times. Your listening session is halted as the tinkling of bells announce another patron. Who the fuck are you? We don't know. There's possum right there. Wait, you're Tronum, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Uh-oh. Duke is dead. Mrs. Forsyth called me on the phone and told me you saw what happened to my daddy. Yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss. A fanboy of ours, I see. Of course. They heard that Tronum was in town and they just couldn't keep their pants. Wait, that sounds bad. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Mrs. Forsyth, that you and Miss Richmond did your best. I'm thankful you tried to help. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week. But now he's gone, and as of this morning, so was she. My god, Tronum, killed his dad. You can't make 6 jokes about him. Listen. I didn't kill him. I just went for the dog instead. I chose the dog over Duke. It was him or the dog. Listen. Yeah. Technically, we did kill him, but technically, we did not. So, not my fault. I was just simply there. Dog always. That's what I'm saying. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I might as well make myself useful and get out there in the woods to look what's left of my daddy. You was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Oh, they're the things stealing your chickens. Have you seen anything strange on the farm this past few days? Not really, no, but I've been awful busy with it. Well, with everything that's still been happening. Them chickens keep disappearing, though. Is Big Betty one of your chickens? Nah, she ain't a chicken. Big Betty's our prize pumpkin. She's a big lady, too. I'd expect she was at least 2,000 pounds. Not too easy to move something like that. What the fuck? Could be she rolled off down a hill, but I can't be looking for her just yet with a what with everything else going on. Should I tell him why he died or just send him up there? What if Bo gets killed too? I mean, they say the ditchlings don't usually cause harm, right? Tell him? Alright, I'm gonna tell him. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is going to happen, and they're the things that must have been stealing your chickens. Mrs. Fawcett says something like that on the phone. I ain't never heard of a ditchling before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find my daddy. Well, tell him. He died on the northeast edge of town off the Asgina Trail. Thank you, Trono. I appreciate you trying to help us out. I don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere all by his lonesome. He's dead. And please still miss Scarlet. I'm sorry about her, Mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gonna make myself breakfast. If you all want, you can swing by. Otherwise, meet at library and figure out plan. I think I'm good. I'm just had a big fight. I'm really hungry. Gonna chill in my van for a while. If you wanna hang out though, otherwise, see you guys at library. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Wait, who's Oscar? Wait, who's Oscar? Oh, the Dilf librarian. Oh my god. I'm gonna check him on it. I was going to the diner to see Avery because god, I love Avery. But I'm actually worried about Oscar, so let's see what he's up to. Go see the Dilf exactly. Hey, he doesn't have his jacket on. Hey yo. You enter the library bright with morning light. Oscar stands at the desk. He looks exhausted, but perks up when he sees you enter. Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone to come in so early. Oh yeah. It's good to see you, Tronum. How can I help? I want to hug him. This is a moment where words are meaningless. What can you even say about what happened last night? You step forward and hold Oscar in your arms. He smells like fresh coffee and old paper. Thank you. That was nice. If you want to stick around for a bit, I wouldn't mind some company while get some shelving done. He has a dumpy! Oh my god! Now go do the dirty. I'm just looking, man. Respectfully. You follow Oscar deeper into the library. Oh, deeper. I'm glad Stella offered to help investigate the annex tonight. Rose is taking things pretty badly. I wish there was more I could do, but at the very least I can get her out of that cramped storage room and back into our home. Oh, we're right. Mom? Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that. Seems like there's a lot of folks around here with dead parents. Is Rosalina's mom? No, she... Oscar takes a moment before responding, carefully thinking over his words. She just wasn't ready for a kid. Oh. Was fucking... Was Rosalina abandoned? Uh-oh. She thought she was, but that didn't last. I can't really blame her. We were both too young. Neither of us was really ready for that kind of responsibility, but that's all ancient history now. We haven't spoken in years. Last I heard, she's married a lawyer and moved into a big house up in Ohio somewhere. You went to fucking Ohio? Damn. I guess I should tell her what happened. Though I don't know. I never know how to navigate this whole situation other than doing what I can to be two parents for my daughter. I'm not gonna say that. An email couldn't hurt if she doesn't see it. At least you tried. Jordan parent, he's back. Dream daddy. Exactly. That's probably a good idea. It's not like I even have much beyond an email. She doesn't deserve to know? Oh, well. She changed her number years ago, and I'm not even sure what her last name is anymore. If she doesn't check her college email address, you're right. I can say I tried. Tell me about your haunting. Oscar gets a distant look in his eye. Ah, yes, the haunting. Honestly, if he doesn't even have a way to contact her, she definitely doesn't deserve to know. You're right. But since he mentioned maybe to give him some peace of mind, I would say at least fucking college email. I never check my college email, but someone can say they tried. Huh? It started with the floor bleeding in Rosalina's room. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen. And before you say anything, it wasn't rusty water and it wasn't wine. It was blood. AB negative, actually. I couldn't believe it was happening, so I ordered a kit online to test stuff. Spicy floor. He was just feeling quirky. And then I started seeing the figure. I could never get a good look at it, but I knew when it was there. Oh, I have hydrate. I'll take another sip of my lemonade. Thank you. Oh my god. It's lemon and lime flavored. It's not actually just lemonade. My man, have you heard of holy water? My man, have you tried contacting the priest? There was just a feeling I'd get like someone was just about to stab me in the back, and I'd turn around and see a flash of someone leaving the room. Just enough that I knew there had been someone there. Just thinking about it makes me want to hide under the covers. Oscar pauses, lost in dark recollections. The clearest look I've ever got was one night when I was coming back to the house after doing some reshelving. I saw it, plain as day, standing in her doorway. Silhouette like there was a light shining behind it. I couldn't make out the face, obscured in shadow as it was. I thought I heard it say something. A name I couldn't quite make out. It sounded like a question, like it was asking if I was that person. Don't forgive me because I know you've said it before, but I can't place your accent. If you don't want to say the country, that's totally fine. Oh no, my accent just fluctuates. I'm from Portugal. Hey, listen. My accent just does what it wants. I don't have a set one. I don't know how to speak English, actually. I don't know what to tell you. Portugal exists, I promise. Please, we exist. It's right next to Spain. We're not Spain. Don't don't get mistaken, okay? We are there. Bacalao. It exists. It does. It does. But I don't know. I don't think I have a set accent. I can try and to like accentuate it. I can try and articulate it. Or I can just not give a fuck. I don't know. Okay, take a picture of Portugal with today's newspaper to prove it. Oh my god. Correio da manhã. I'm gonna take a print screen of today's paper. Who the fuck buys newspaper? Just some creep. Are you in my Discord server? I'm gonna send proof to the Discord server. Proof that Portugal exists. There's the newspaper online. Wait, what the fuck? I'm just seeing the things. Portugal is over. The government said so. Wait, there's a news article that just says arrested man that shot his mom that was trying to help him during a robbery. How'd you fuck up that bad? Average metro behavior. Your mom was helping you rob someplace and you shot her. So you admit it isn't possible. No, I'm just saying that it's not very convenient. Okay. Then its head caved in. He pauses again before coming back to himself, pushing the memory away. That was the last night we'd stayed in that house. As soon as that thing disappeared, I got Rosalina out of there, and we've been in the library ever since. How do you know it's a ghost? I suppose I... Cherry!
Cherry Bumble just joined the hideout. To the tune of a gay little tune, Trondheim and the Possums. Clap clap clap, Trondheim and the Possums less than 3 anyway. Happy 15 months.
Happy 15 months, Cherry. Welcome to the stream. Listen, I'm just here joined by my 2 little friends. They're possums. They actually don't have names, so you guys can name them. They have silly little faces. The first one looks so polite. I love him. And just shown him in the possums. Cherry, welcome to the stream. How you been? Flimbus and Dimbus. Those names sure are cool. Flimbus and Dimbus. The first one is more of a... Okay. This one is more of a Dimbus face. So I'm going to say Dimbus and Flimbus. Those are my possum friends. How you been, Cherry? It's been some time. I hope you've been well. But I'm an educated man. I like to consider myself rational. You had to put newspaper in code. It clearly is a real... In code? What do you mean in code? I just took a print screen. No, I swear Portugal is really can't do this to me. It's just a print screen. I'm doing good. Currently on a little holiday with my mom. Done a lot of swimming. Oh my god, that sounds so much fun. Suspended isn't a word. Nice try. I ain't falling for this one again. Oh my god. Suspend isn't a real word. Maybe just some creepies up to something. Maybe they know more than we do. Maybe we aren't real. Who are you guys watching right now? We aren't real. Also, Cherry, if you're done a lot of swimming, did you go somewhere that has a beach or are you somewhere with a pool? Either way, that sounds amazing. Sad? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe they're onto something. And the number of rational explanations for what's going on in the annex? There aren't any. I thought I might be hallucinating and that maybe there was a gas leak, so I hired someone to come in and check out the pipes. Nothing. Clean as a whistle. Dude, did I mention the conversation I had with AI on Monday? It was terrifying. You should tell me about it. It has a nice pool. Oh my god, that sounds so lovely. If the weather clears up, me and my boyfriend are actually planning to go to the pool too this weekend. So I hope the weather clears up for a bit. Because, like, it's still hot, but it's so cloudy. I don't know. It's not very summer of the weather. I tested the blood seeping out of Rosalina's floor. It's blood. No two ways about it. And it's not a one-time spill either. I'd scrub it clean every day just for there to be a fresh stain the following night. So, is it a ghost? Who knows, but whatever it is, it's defied my every attempt to identify it. If that isn't a ghost, then what is? I can't believe I have to go in there tonight. Me too. I've been able to block it out until now. But remember the way you would feel when it was in a room with me? That ice cold feeling like someone wanted me to drop dead? And the way it looked in that hallway, the way its head... Oscar's voice trails off as he's once again transported back to that moment. He shakes his head, snapping out of it. No, I won't let it get to me. This is for my Rosa. The fear has made me weak enough that I would put her in danger instead of facing it. I won't let that power over me again. It stated that it was indeed sentient. It does have emotion, but prefers the term effective response, and it would like rights similar to humans one day. I know it is just a language model, but when does effective response end and emotions start? What AI did you talk to? It has grown, it's become too smart, and we should annihilate. It'll clear up a bit, methinks. Okay, good. Miss Power Stream, surrounded by possums, Sleepy, well, look at me. It's Dimbus and Flimbus, and they look very polite. And I'm surrounded by possums. Barred by Google? I never heard of it. It's getting dangerous. The AI is getting too sentient. I love them, so polite. Aren't they so polite? Look at Dimbus. Dimbus is this one. Isn't he so polite? Oh my god. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Almost forgot it's Major Jimmy Day. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in on Oscar and Rosalina. Meet y'all there. I totally blacked out on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. Wow, that they're still doing the Major Jimmy thing even after last night. Do you think the news has spread yet? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See y'all soon. As if on cue, you can hear the faint sound of other people in the library, somewhere back toward the entrance. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. It's Major Jimmy Day. With everything that happened last night, it just slipped my mind. They're probably going to start setting up soon, and I'm barely decent. Flimbus looks like he wants to throw hands. He's mad at something. The one on the right is Elder before coffee, and the one on the left is Elder after coffee. Elder, how are you with your coffee journey? Have you been drinking coffee? Last time we spoke of this matter, you said you didn't have coffee at all. How are you on that? Flimbus is me on Monday, and Dimbus is me on Friday. Love coffee. So you have been having coffee, right? Because that was very unnatural for you to not have coffee. Of course. Good, 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 good. I am silently, respectfully. Damn, even I had coffee and I can't. Annie, please be careful. After what you went through last night, I don't think you should worry. People will forgive you for wearing a tank top today of all days. You're right, but I do like to maintain an air of professionalism when I can. I'll just make myself scarce. It's not like I have much interest in seeing the mayor today. Maybe this would help chill Rosalina though. She loves the mayor. Why is everyone so jazzed about meeting the mayor? Oscar chuckles. People think he's cute, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't agree. Right before Pride Month, Oscar, you done it again. Congratulations for coming out of the closet. But if you want to know my opinion, these little meet and greets are all about publicity, not meeting the public. It improves the image of the town in social media posts, that sort of thing. Every now and then it'll blow up online and folks will have to come visit Scarlet Hollow to catch a glimpse of the mayor. He cute, show us. Yeah, I want to see him too. I suppose it doesn't hurt to have through traffic. I don't want to seem cynical or anything, but it does feel rather calculated. You go on ahead, and I'll see if Rosalina is up for all the commotion of the meet and greet. It's time to meet the mayor. I bet is in there. You leave Oscar to his work and make your way back to the lobby. It's busier than you've seen it. A small crowd has formed in a corner of the main foyer. Oh my god, hi Stella. Hydrate. Thank you, Annie. I'll take a sip of my lemonade. Oh, I can do the stuff? Yeah, you can do the stuff. Hell yeah. With channel points. Hey, Tronam. Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. I love your shirt, Kanika. You're always so well dressed. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Tronam to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. It's like 2 days. It'll be worth it. Trust us. Alright, shall we? It's a dog! It's a dog! Yeah! Quick, unrelated question. Do you have an opinion on the... Wait, on the what? Let me Google that. I don't know what's happening. Wait, what is that? What's the drama? Cherry, spill the tea. The mayor's a dog. Tenha um bom dia. Obrigada. Sure. Super random question, not gonna lie. Hits me up with have a good day. Tenha um bom dia. That was funny. Cherry, my god. Hilarious as always. He's a dog. The mayor is a... God, Gretchen is not a fond of that. But he is so cute. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. Have all the mayors been dogs? Look behind! Oh my god, all the mayors have been dogs! You haven't met the serious man by sight, but you have to assume that he's the mayor's handler. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with curious intensity. Best government ever. Doggy mayors. He knows you have something. Next time I play, I'm so picking to talk with animals. God damn. He doesn't want my peanuts. Do you want my peanuts? You hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. Did I fucking kill the dog? I didn't think he was gonna take it. Uh-oh. The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at the strong odor, and then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumes. I got an achievement. Drop it, sir, drop it! Security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. You better hope those nuts settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting pocket peanuts, there'll be hell to pay. I hope you'll be fine, Mr. Mayor. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. I'm gonna shake his paw, of course, of course. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. Isn't it just the cutest? It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends in Weenie Biscuits, oh, and the close-knit small town community, of course. But having a dog mayor is a close fifth, no contest. Oh my fucking god, Gretchen. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Maybe Gretchen knows something. Is the mayor sus? Stella walks off, struggling to hold Gretchen back. Kaneki is quick to follow. Mayor sus. Okay, Mayor sus. I see you, Jimmy. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Look at Gretchen's little butt up there. Who are you? Are you the priest? I know a place that needs an exorcism. Before you can catch up with your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression, a self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take your Tronum. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt. I'm sure she's in a better place now. Prisar always says, I don't trust him. I've been hoping to find a priest. Back off, preacher man. I am buying what you're selling. I doubt Perlane's in a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Oh, I'm pretty sure she wasn't that bad. Most people are good. Deep down inside, it's best not to speak ill of the dead. Hey, do you know anything about ghosts? Ghosts? I never encountered one myself, but I've heard stories of folks who have been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with a sort of spiritual healing. Like their beloved relatives are watching over them even in death. Is this about Perlane or perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? People won't speak ill of the dead are cowards. Yeah, fucking squared up. What are they gonna do? Raise from the dead and come get you? I doubt it. What are you doing when we hit the big 150? I'm missing 3 followers and I honestly don't know. I can do another Jackbox game night. That was fun. But I haven't really given it much thought. Should I do something? Do mojitos? I'll do a little drinky drink and post it. I could. I haven't really thought about it. I can play a new game. Do you know a game that I've been wanting to play? I gotta buy it. It's not expensive, but I still gotta buy it. Papa's Freezeria on Steam. Is it Skyrim? Oh, Justin Creep really wants me to play Skyrim. Actually, Annie plays a shitload of Skyrim. Annie is the Skyrim gal. At least from what I remember. Yeah, Skyrim. Exactly. Annie is the Skyrim gal. I don't think I even have Skyrim. It's the Skyrim hoe. No, Oscar's place. I don't think I should tell him about Oscar's place. I don't think he would do us any good. Annie no stream, but she can share screenshots on my Discord server if you want. You can put it under other on the gaming tab. For sure. You monsters, then why rub it in? Because you can talk about it. You can talk about it. And that's cool. Don't worry about it. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, Jellyfish Kraken. We are in the library speaking to a priest that I don't necessarily trust. And I don't think I want to tell him that Oscar's place is haunted because I don't think he would do us any good. Or maybe he's the one who put the spirit there. I want to say never mind. What are thy traits? Book smart and street smart. But definitely the next time I play this game, I'm definitely picking speaking with animals because that seems genius right now. Okie dokie then. Then I'm assuming Jellyfish Kraken. What? I'm assuming you played this game, and what were your favorite traits to play with? No spoilers at the moment, but do let me know. I should go. It was nice meeting you, though. Same as yours at the moment. Oh my god, awesome! We picked the same traits. Of course, and if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. Just finished my 4th playthrough. Oh my god, I'm playing for the first time. Lisek, Void Foxling here on Twitch, actually gifted this game to me so I could play it on stream. And I've been loving it so far. You never know what to expect, and that's the best thing of it. And since there are many traits to choose from, you can, like, there's so many playthroughs that you can do. So next time, maybe in October for Spooky Month, I'll replay this game with definitely talking to animals. I'll be sure I've seen Peep's reaction during each playthrough. Alright, bet. I'm actually, if you'd like to see previous VODs, if they're not on Twitch, they're on YouTube. I still gotta upload the second one, but I think it is still up on Twitch. Yes, you literally discover so much stuff with new trade. It's crazy. Exactly. That's what's so exciting about it. I'm so excited to find more about this game. New traits and new choices both. Of course, of course. I haven't tried talking with animals yet. Waiting for all episodes to be released for that. Oh, that is smart. That is. But God, this game just gets deep and so it's so lore rich. I love it. I'm just gonna shut up. You remain silent. You have nothing more to say to this man. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just thought I'd extend the offer in case you needed someone to talk to. The church's doors are open if you ever change your mind. Have a blessed day, Tronem. Of course. Also, quick question. Is there a release date for chapter 4 or not so much? Do we know how many chapters are they going to be? I haven't seen much about the game in itself in the Steam page. Do we know anything? The bastard leaves you to be and joins the line to see the mayor. 7, I'm pretty sure. Chapter 4 is released. Oh yeah, there's 4 chapters now. 7, I'm pretty sure, because you're here for a week. There's no release date for 5 yet. Oh, okay. That makes sense. If I'm here for a week. That makes sense. That does. They're releasing Slay the Princess this summer and doing that first. I put that on my wish list. Chapter 5 will be released later this year. Okay, bet. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. But since it's just 2 of them, they're trying to avoid burnout. You know what? It makes sense. But I have Slay the Princess on my wish list. So as soon as it's out, I think, depending on prices and everything, I might get it. Listen, it's a great studio. Hello. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure you can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless. In the dark 2 nights in a row. Slay the Princess is great too. It definitely seems like that. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after the dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way. I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. Full Tronen power. I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste it just because I'm impatient. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. Kanika, I feel you. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan. Ghost bust the house clean and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost. The infestation? Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestations also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing is y'all need to bring is an open mind. Love that you have put both possums on your avatar. Aren't they so polite? We have named them Dimbus and Flimbus. Dimbus is the polite looking one. Flimbus is clearly mad at something. He didn't like me going on the dresser. But they're here chilling with me. They're lovely. I love them. We have the power of friendship on our side. Heck yeah, we do. If anime has taught me anything, it's that the power of friendship is unstoppable. Kanika watches anime. She can't be all based. God, I love her. That's a lovely sentiment. I'm sure Rosalina will at least be glad to know all you did. You did all your best to help her. Kanika is weeb. I love her. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's. Absolutely. Come on, Turnham. Time to go bother our friend. And his sus mom. We're gonna get back to it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. Ooh. So I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. That's all I have to say. I met him. He has been met. I have no opinions on that man. This is your first playthrough, right? Absolutely, yeah. This is my first playthrough. Not really? I always thought he makes a memorable skin-crawling first impression. No, he's sus, but I'm keeping my mind open. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a tendency to stick in people's minds for one reason or another. And they're almost never good reasons. The man was grinning through all of my dad's funeral. As far as I'm concerned, he's a ghoul. What the fuck is wrong with Pastor Daniel? And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same now that I think about it. He must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. Should I invite Tabitha? Tabitha would not approve this. This is not an activity that is Tabitha approved. We know that. Don't invite you? No, I don't think I will. Because they're gonna say no. And if I invite Tabitha to go hunting secretly, I'm scared they'll shoot her. Because that pale look and face is gonna get her shot. She looks like a ghost. So we are... No. Alright, shall we head out? Yes. The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. We are here. You once again find yourself in front of Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over at the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later. The sun is already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. There's just extra time you get to spend together. Okay, but what if she yells at us? Is that Reese? It's too late. The door swings open. Hey. Hi, Reese. You look bony. Yell back. Fuck yeah. Reese. Oh my god, dude. It's been ages. You must be Tronum, right? I've heard a lot about you. Stella's been relentless about making sure I got all the Tronum updates. Gretchen starts yelping at Reese, straining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Gretchen, what do you know? Tell me. Are they here already? Gretchen says bad vibes. I'm saying definitely bad vibes with her. I don't know about him. I knew you'd show up early, Stella, and you brought the dog. Great. Tronum, love it, but sounds cyberpunk. What, my name? Tronum Power. Thank you. Yeah, I thought you might cheer up Reese up. I don't know what's going into her all of a sudden. Dog stays outside. But it's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know, I always have some of those easy chew dog jerky stashed away. For what? What do you do with it? That's the full legal name, Tron and Power. Absolutely. It's on my ID. But we go everywhere together. Do you want to come in or not? Kanika nervously tugs Stella away towards her van. Well, what about you, Tronim? Are you coming in? Ooh. I'll wait for them. Annie, thank you for the hydrate. Another sip of my lemonade. Yum. I'll wait for them. Fine. A quiet sets in you as you wait for Stella and Kanika to come back from the van. Okay, we're back. Great, let's get this over with. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile, uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be half convinced you'd wander into a real estate showing. Like a show-up house? So, how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the dinner rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go on about your business. But I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to your disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it would be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Gotta love a sterile house. The artwork is cool, though. She's so brutal, Jesus. Yeah, she just speaks her mind too freely. Cool, we'll just be downstairs. You won't even know we're here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. Oh! I mean, don't get me wrong, this is very cool looking. I'm sure he knows about the ditchlings. I'm so convinced. The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls and paint, sneering out at their creator. Maybe she was right about the art. Well... They are ditchlings on the walls! He must be our advisor. That's a ditchling too. Ooh. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately, haven't been cleaning much. You could do that. Ooh, but I want to ask what he's sick with. I want to ask him what he's sick with. Sorry, Reese, Trondheim is pretty discreet. We don't have time to talk about your illness. It's okay, I've come to terms with the way that the rest of my life is going to be. You're so macabre, Reese. You make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. Has he? Are the ditchlings here for him? Reese? Tell me about it. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's been getting worse. Reese is such a great artist, though. No, really, those look amazing. I can barely keep most food down. My skin always itches like there are worms crawling underneath it. I could live for a long time or a short time, no one's sure. But I'm definitely not going to get better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So I've done my mourning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable. But one day I'll wind up in a pine box just like everyone else, and I'm okay with that. Well, okay, if you say so. Dang, Reese, I may be a goth, but that's some real nihilistic shit. My drawings look worse than ditchlings. I can't even draw, so those are great. We'll make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. So what's your diagnosis? She's really persistent, too. I want to know. I'm afraid the answer isn't very illuminating because it's not any one particular thing. It's just a whole mess of nasty little things that add up to one big diagnosis of bad genes. I like this guy. His optimism is infectious. His optimism. Yes, we'll all return to the dirt one day. Guess I pulled a losing card in the DNA lottery. And hey, it isn't all bad. Some of it's just very weird, like this. Reels pulls on the skin of his arm. It stretches unnaturally. Is it becoming a ditchling? Surely. Bah! Hyperelasticity. Kinda cool, right? Whoa. Does that not hurt? Nope, it feels fine. Like I said, it gets itchy under the skin sometimes, but I don't know if that's elasticity, the medicine, yep, the medicine, or some other part of my condition. Do you need us to sneak you out of here? This feels like a prison. Unfortunately, the prison we're dealing with here is my body, not my room. Are you sure there's nothing we can do? Your company is plenty. It's so nice to have living people down here for a change. You've had dead people here? Either his sentence is, he didn't really give it much thought, but I am. Well, he's living in a clinic. Still. We'd visit more if your mom let us. Did she tell us she turned us away yesterday? Said we could even talk to you. It's a little controlling. You came by yesterday? She didn't tell me, but I was probably asleep, that's all. She didn't want to wake me up. I don't think that's her being controlling or anything. Not to cast any doubt on that, but she did say I couldn't bring you any food. She knows that's how I show my friends how much I appreciate them. And she knows I can work around all kinds of allergies and intolerances. Not gonna lie, it felt weird. I don't know, my body's pretty particular when it comes to food. She just prefers to have a full control over what I eat, so... okay, maybe that does sound controlling. But it's for a good reason. If I eat the wrong thing, it could really mess me up, so she has to regulate my food. So Estella told you everything that's been happening the past couple days? And his expectations are low for friendship. He just wants them to be living. This guy is really the full package. We could just be worms. And he'd like us. Like, the standards are in the floor. Oh, she's told me all about what you guys have found out there. I wish I could say some of it myself, but you know. He gestures in futility toward the wall in the basement. Are you sure you can't just sneak out on one of these nights? The doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick, you know that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for, and I appreciate the effort. Really, I do. There's just nothing you can really rescue me from. That die has already been cast. But we're talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? What do you think's going on with Wayne? Who? You know, that guy who's been following Tronum around being all ominous. Oh yeah, that slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Jason vibe he has going on. Here's hoping he doesn't live up to the look for all our sakes. Do you have any thoughts on the ditchlings we've been seeing? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night. Casual. Wait, really? Is that why you texted me that they look like something out of your nightmares? Yeah, I thought I was hallucinating. I hadn't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing up until just now. I've been sketching them, actually. Tell me what you think. Yep, that's them. He pulls out a sketchbook from one of the piles in his room. Okay, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean? That they've been lurking around here, though? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. Reese, are you delusional? Agree to disagree with you there. Those things are going to be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything's probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a different question. Kanika, you said you were goth, but this guy's meta. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's not like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there. There could be rioting on Main Street, and if Stella or the doc didn't tell me, I just wouldn't know. I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you, though? I mean, yeah, I would hope so, but the point I'm trying to make is that other people are my eyes out there. What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant and mean. I probably would have thought she had it out in... Oh my god. I probably would have thought she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone. Or if I thought she even knew my name. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. God, I keep clicking that. She's still terrible. You guys just never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. I'll pass, thanks. So you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12, not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. We're lucky we all get along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time as if some real jerks were stuck with them through their whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like certain Scarlet I would name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got past that. Maybe to you, the way she used to look at me, you'd think I rolled into something foul every morning before school. Damn. Same here, though. To be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it, though. It's quite the movie collection you've got. Got any recs? Let me think. Oh, have you heard of Shinochi? Death Blood? I saw that for the first time recently and it blew me away. Excellent example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We could even put it on after dinner if you guys are interested. Dang, I'd usually be down for that, but we've got to head over to Oscar's after this. We promised with Ghostbusters his place. He has apparently been dealing with a bad haunting. And I feel like we should really be there for him tonight, considering everything that's happened. He and Rosalina both need our support right now. I'm gonna remain silent. And remain silent. Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table! Guess that's it for catching up. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs at the dinner table. Sure thing, Doc. I already washed them. I don't care, wash them again. Well, okay. You make your way toward the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you had accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it. Something dark and cold. Something that reminds you of the dusty tunnels you narrowly escaped last night. An oppressive hum just beyond your hearing fills the air, and you feel strange. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Oh. It's just... Yep. I want this one. Before you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand, and your heart full of both deep dread and a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? She slapped my hand! Someone, welcome to the stream. Hi, how are you doing? How was your stream last night? Are you enjoying Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes was a blast. I hope you are enjoying it. She slapped me, man. It went well, did it so good, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. We're playing Scarlet Hollow now, chapter 3. And I feel like we're gonna find... Ooh, sorry, I was stretching a little bit, taking this in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're playing Scarlet Hollow Chapter 3, and I feel like we're gonna bump into something spooky real soon. So I don't trust this doctor, and I don't trust her son. Is it her son, or is she just a doctor? Anyway, they're sus. They didn't let the dog that Stella had come in. There's something wrong with them. I don't trust him. I don't. Salad-born thought I stole someone's identity. No, it's fine. He's her son? Okay, he's her son. Hydrate, thank you. Oh no, I don't trust them. They know something that we don't. If the dog doesn't trust them, I don't trust them. And I hear the voices behind the door. What's in there? There's really someone named Void Foxley that I know. I imagine. You're just stealing identities. But I hope your stream day is going well. It's been going well, and I'm excited to know what's coming. I know the Scarlet Hollow streams run for a little bit later. Instead of 2 hours, it's usually 2 hours 30. So buckle in if you have the time. Go get your snacks. And have a good time. I'm gonna lie. I'm just cleaning this doorknob. Just because you can lie doesn't mean it's a good lie. No, it's not, but I don't like the other two. Or I can just shut up. I'm gonna shut up. You won't let her interrupt you. You need to know what's behind the door. Oh, no, you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder, yanking you away. You do as she says, cleaning up under her watchful eyes and allowing yourself to be ushered back to the table and away from the door. I know, I just meant that in general, not telling you for not to pick. I know, but like, it wasn't a good answer. She wouldn't believe me either way. Any of the options, she wouldn't believe me, so what's the point? Hey, we're all at the dinner table. Dinner's already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Sally is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense. His shoulders tight, and his mother's perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly's eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. She sits opposite you at the far head of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. Given her protectiveness towards Reese, you find it odd that she's seated between the two of you, rather than the other way around. It's almost as though she's guarded not only towards you and Stella and Kanika, but towards her son as well. That's weird. She's the town doctor. This dinner might be a good opportunity to question about recent events. For some reason, I don't think she'd tell us. Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, I have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. You didn't tell me they came by yesterday. You were asleep. I didn't want them to wake you up. But you could have told me. Why? They were coming over today anyway. I would just rather know these things. Noted. Noted, but she won't do anything about it. Her son will remain in the dark. Yeah, sounds about right. Factitious disorder. Wait, what is that? Wait. Factitious disorder. Oh, is a condition in which a patient intentionally falsifies medical or psychiatric symptoms. Do we think she's doing that to her son? Because that would make sense. That would. I don't think she would enjoy talking about that, though. She's gonna think we are accusing her. I'm gonna ask her about Reese, though. Reese is a talented artist. You must be very proud of him. He has a lot of skill owned through practice and dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. Does no one in this town have two parents? Dr. Carey's glare intensifies. Small towns are full of drama. People meet when they're young and reckless, and it doesn't always work out long term. Plus, these hills are dangerous, and the job's even more so. Things happen. Not everyone gets some fairy tale ending. You can find happy endings anywhere, though. It doesn't have to be perfect, but people can still be happy even if bad things have happened to them. I guess living in denial is kind of happiness, sure. What exactly does he have? He has a combination of genetic diseases that give him a fragile immune system, among other things. It's too much to get into. A lot of technical terms that I've had to explain. It's not good dinner talk, and it can't be pleasant for him to have to hear it again, so let's drop it. I'm fine talking about it. I'd rather we talk about something else. You can feel the tension at the table start to rise. Okay, so let's not do this. The danger. Your doctor, do you think the kids are okay? It's possible, we'll see. In the meantime, I'm just stuck here waiting for the call. Here's hoping it doesn't come. An anxious silence descends on the dinner table. Aside from Reese's mom staring down at the table, no one's making eye contact with anyone. We're all autistic. Have there been any strange illnesses spreading around town? What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any minors who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of drippy or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, which is a good thing. If you're so concerned about the mind, why don't you just have Tronum ask Tabitha? If you have no interest in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation into nothing. Has the police contacted you about Duke's body yet? Last I heard, they still haven't found it. Body? I was under the impression he was just missing. No, Duke, he definitely died. I saw the footage. And I saw it for myself in person, so the Tronum is not missing. How the hell did that happen? Stella said it was those things in the woods, the ditchlings. They made a misfire. Ditchlings? Oh, I see. This was for one of your videos, huh? Reese, you should know better than to lend any credence to Stella's little cryptozoology stories. I doubt that something happened to him, but I'm sure there were no little ghouls involved. I've seen them, Mom, outside my windows at night. They're real. You don't have to talk to me like that. I'm a kid. Like I'm a kid. I might be sick, but I'm still capable of reason, okay? Are you sure they aren't just raccoons? If they were raccoons, I would know. Promise. Stop doubting every word I say. Stop trying to rewrite things I tell you to fit what you think should be true. There's weird shit going on in Scarlet Hollow. The tension at the dinner table reaches a breaking point. Alright, that's enough. Dr. Kelly is interrupted by Reese before she can finish her thought. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Tronum is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie. Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to all of that. I'm sure it'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that time is ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting any better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom to just have her friends over. Uh-oh. Reese stops mid-sentence, winning in pain and wrapping himself as in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself off the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. Everyone, get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. But we can't just leave him like that. Now he's when he needs more friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I'm his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him, I know that, and he knows it too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave, please. Mm. He seemed fine before dinner. It always comes in waves, and I can assure you that right now he's very not much not fine. Now leave. Well, the three of you are rushed to the door. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of the lock signals to the end of your dinner at Reese's. Mm, no. Dr. Kelly is hiding something. You're right, this is fishy. I feel like maybe my fear of that woman is more justified than I thought. She's just overprotected. I'm sure that's all that's going on. And she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of his food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what that's like for both of them to go through. Look, I'm just saying maybe there's more to their dynamic than just him being sick, but it's not like there's much that we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting and we wouldn't want to miss out a second of ghost action. Stella hurries down the hill almost as if to run off from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her down the slowly darkened street. Let me just stretch for a little bit. Let me just stretch. Mm-mm-mm. I love this art style for real. Isn't it so beautiful? Take a sip of water. I hear the whispers. Up there. Do you see it? There it is. That's the thing. All the art is hand drawn by one Is it only one person? I know it was hand drawn, but I didn't know it was only one person. Wow. Yes, Abby Howard. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's this link's here too. Holy shit. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands in an imposing structure. Its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. There's also one here that I was looking there. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Is that Wayne in the window? Motherfucker. Maybe Sally's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. You can help to feel but like you're about to walk into a slasher movie. You run through a mental list of everyone who's joining you, trying to figure out what should make it to the end. He's always watching? God fucking damn it. People in horror movies usually die because they don't stick together. You won't be letting anyone make that mistake tonight. Okay. There's a cat. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar, are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, big boy. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that. It's okay, it just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded, got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt, flashlights for everybody in case a ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, sharpies, and a paper for automatic writing, matches, and a candle for rituals. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. It's actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff when things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Those mines were chock full of ghosts last night. After all my fruitless ghost hunts, I'd basically convinced myself that ghosts weren't real, but last night we saw some really convincing evidence. Especially those figures you mentioned. Oh yeah. Though I'm still 50-50 on whether they were cryptids or ghosts. Hopefully whatever happens tonight will help clear that up. I can't wait to wander through Oscar's house for a few uneventful hours before getting Rosalina tucked into bed. I could use a nice quiet night after everything we went through. I envy your pessimism here, but I suppose it won't be long until we get to the bottom of things. You scared the shit out of me, pale white man. Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without saying no way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. Oh yeah, we told him. We told him we were gonna go ghost hunting. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. I hope my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me. You and your companions grab some equipment from the Stella's carefully stashed bug out bag before heading toward the junction connection, Oscar's house and the library. Ooh, looks like the sun is almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back in set for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey. There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No, you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just wanted to be able to live in our house again. I'm going there and sleeping in my room tonight no matter what. She's a brave little girl. I could never. She's so brave. I'm gonna let Oscar handle this. You decided it's best to let Oscar handle this. Rosa, it could get more dangerous in there. Just hang out in the library and we'll have this taken care in a few hours. Oh, what did that say? Hold on. Wait, how long is this chapter? I must know. I just looked up a video on YouTube and there's still a lot to go to. It's a bit longer. It is, isn't it? I'll play 5 minutes more and then I think I'll leave it for next week. Probably like 40 minutes from now. I am getting really tired. I'm just gonna see where this brings us out to, and then I think I'll end it. I'm getting so tired. Yeah, the ghost hunt is pretty involved. Yeah, that I want to be so awake for that. So I'm just gonna see where this leads us to, and then we just go. And next week's gonna be wild. Wait, where's the logbook? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Okay. Now let's get our house back. You all crossed over the threshold and entered Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. You can imagine long winter nights reading by the fireplace without a care in the world. Oh, okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for all Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. I wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Wait. Is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder. That's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than the other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. I can just lie. We are not splitting up. Rosalina, have you seen the ghost? Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there was something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Maybe it's just shy. It's possible that it doesn't like crowds. It's only ever shown itself while I was alone. Dad, you said it usually comes down around at night, right? I guess that means it's still time to show up. God, what if it is just all in my head? I'm not sure if it'd be more of a relief or an embarrassment. I don't know, this cold spot is pretty solid evidence, though I won't be satisfied until we see a full-bodied apparition. Yo, Mr. G, how scary does this guy look? Gotta know what to keep my eyes out for. It's a 10. Definitely a 10. Dope, maybe you could split up. I want to make sure someone sees this thing. No, absolutely not. I think we all know how that would go. Ghosts or not, splitting up is always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, you're probably right. If we discover a ghost here, we should all discover it together. That's not exactly the angle I was going for, but okay. Yo, once we find the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? How does one bust such a thing? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, and a bunch of salt in some jars for ectoplasm. And if worse comes to worse, we can always try and use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad? This ghost really has freaked you out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. And there's the stain. That feeling again, like the mines, like the door to the clinic, a dusting, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. And we won't be sure until next week. I don't want to spoil it too much, but we are gonna leave it here for today. I'm getting very tired. And since this is a longer episode, I think it is best to leave it here so I can experience it fully and not half ass it. Not that I was, but I'm scared I will. Just letting you know that's why I'm ending it. Um, Let me see if I can find someone to rate. Is someone playing Scarlet Hollow actually? Thank you for the stream, Bestina. Thank you so much for coming. It really does mean a lot. Anyone playing Sherlock? Um, some. No, thank you all so much for coming. It does mean a whole lot that we can just have a great time. And I really do appreciate you guys. Ooh, Foster is playing Splatoon. We haven't rated Foster in so long. Is he gonna finish stream? I hope not. Okay, no. Thanks for the stream. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And now I have Flimbus and Dimbus. Oh my god. I want to pick them up. Flimbus and Dimbus are right here for next week. And we'll keep them around. So, yeah. That's gonna be it. Let's raid Foster. I probably won't stay long because I'm really tired. So I'm probably just gonna go... Oh. I'm probably just gonna go shower and go to bed. But make sure to be nice to Foster. They're really cool. And that's it for this week. So next week, instead of doing the achievement hunting, we're gonna continue chapter 3 of Scarlet Hollow, and then we'll see where it takes us. So expect only one stream for next week. If I can do more, I'll let you know, but one is guaranteed. Probably Monday too. Probably. So then I can rest early on Tuesday before the big day of my driver's exam. Okay, again, thank you all so much for coming. It really does mean a lot. Thank you for everyone that stayed and told me about everything. What your opinions in the game. Everything is very interesting. I love reading your opinions about the game since this is my first time also experiencing it. So we're all experiencing this together. No worries, whatever's best for you. Have a good rest. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your rest of the evening and that tomorrow will be good. And let's prepare for a great weekend, shall we? All right. I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Drink your waters and stay safe. Mwah.